a beautiful morning. We're in search of the world's most expensive popsicle, and I think we can find it. I'm Ryan Hawkins from Canuck Powersports. Let's go for a ride. We've all heard the story about the biker that offers to run out and get some milk for his wife, taking the scenic route and riding many miles, even though there's a store not far around the corner. That's what we're out to accomplish today. With no set destination, we're going to keep the bike rolling and see where we end up. Before I left, I was sure to check the weather, and it's supposed to be hotter than a snake's ass today. Perfect conditions for a refreshing treat. At the end of the video, we'll calculate the mileage ridden and the total cost for that delicious popsicle that we're all in search for. Our ride starts in Huntsville, Ontario, as we head east across Highway 60 through Algonquin Provincial Park. If you're ever up in Muskoka, this is a very scenic road and one that you're not going to want to miss. It wasn't long before we made our way to Barrie Ontario, with a lovely view of the lake just before coming into town. Barrie Bay would be our first gas stop and a quick bite to eat before getting back on the road. While in the area, be sure to check out the Avro Arrow, which is right on the main street of town. Continuing east along Highway 60, we caught 41 north, which would take us towards Pembroke, Ontario. From there, it was time to cruise along Highway 17, which would take you around the top of Algonquin Park. The town of Deep River, Ontario seemed like the perfect place for a rest and to pick up what would eventually be the world's most expensive popsicle. Heading down to the lake seemed like the perfect place to enjoy the scenery and ram a banana popsicle into the gut locker. This would be my turnaround point for the day, but wanting to take a different route back to Huntsville, it's time to roll through Petawawa, Ontario, and check out the home of one of our local military bases. A huge thank you goes out to all our military personnel, past, present, and future. If it wasn't for the men and women that serve, it wouldn't be possible to ride free in this great country that we call home. I have family that have served and continue to serve, and I want to express my deepest gratitude to all active military, veterans, and military families. Your service is greatly appreciated. Heading south, our next stop would be Bancroft, Ontario. From there, we jumped on 118 west towards Halliburton, a twisty section of road which makes for a nice cruise along the lake. A stop in Halliburton wouldn't be complete without hitting up Skyline Park for a view over the town. 118 would take us to Highway 35, where we head north to Dwight before catching Highway 60 back to Huntsville, Ontario. Our journey took us on a 654 kilometer or 406 mile rip, all for a popsicle. Let's do some math and see what our total cost was for the day. So what did this popsicle cost? Fuel, $113.67. Lunch, $13.54. Popsicle, $1.55 for a grand total of $128.76.
And there you have it. That could be the world's most expensive popsicle. If you liked our ride today, be sure to smash that like and subscribe button as we plan to bring you more great content throughout the summer. I'm Ryan Hawkins from Canuck Powersports. Ride safe, and we'll catch you on the road.